It's Saturday night, guys, and we're going back out on another stealth camp. Oh, yeah! You better believe we are. Right. Welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. Yes, I'm back out on another stealth camp. I'm in this business park. It would normally be really busy, but it's Saturday night now. It's 7:45, so it's very quiet. But I've still got to be really careful because all these different businesses that's around here, they've all got their own security. I actually came up earlier on this morning with Mrs. Blot, and we're having a drive around. And the place I'm going to camp at, when we were driving around, a security guard came out and he was looking over. He didn't recognise us or anything like that, but it just shows you that there is people here keeping the lookout. So I'll have to be really careful, mandingos, because the time of night it is now, if I get stopped and get moved on, well, there's probably going to be no video for you legends on Sunday night. Anyway, I'm going to carry on walking up here, guys, and that's going to bring me to the Barclays building. It's like the Barclays call centre for Barclays Bank. Once we get set up, if I manage to get in, we're going to have a good time, guys. I've got some nice food to cook. I've got a lovely bottle of Mexican whiskey. Yes, Mexican whiskey. I didn't even know you could get that, so we'll give that a bash. And you know what that means, mandingos. Stick around for the world famous Blot Outdoors whiskey review. Oh yes, you know it makes sense. Okay then, guys, I'll bring you back when we get a little closer to my camping spot. How are Right folks, this is where it's going to get a bit sketchy. I'm now on private property. I'm just hoping and praying that that security guy doesn't come back out. No one inside. There's loads of CCTV. So even if I get in my spot, I've got to hope that no one comes and moves us on if the catch is on camera. No one around. Let's go, mandingos. I don't fancy camping behind biffa bins again. I've done that. One quick look. There's no one around. Fingers crossed no one's looking out the window. I could get up behind that container, or let's have a look and see what this is like. Mandingos. Oh, you bugger. Right. Now this looks ideal. An ideal spot for the old Tendingo mandingos. The only problem is there's another business there, and as you can see, there's loads of cars there. So I'm going to have to keep low down, and hopefully when I'm talking shite, if anyone comes out the car, just fingers crossed no one hears us. I mean, that there has nothing to do with Barclays, so I should be okay. Anyway guys, I'm going to get this bag off. I'm going to just sit down and chill out for about 15 minutes, and if no one comes over, it's happy dingoes, as they say in the doodling. Alrighty, I'll bring you back in a minute. Rice. Just set my seat up here amongst these trees so nobody over there can see us if they come to get in the car. So I'm quite comfortable now sitting here. There's the old 10 dingo, guys. Let's go and show you my little setup for tonight. Same as usual, man dingoes. I've got the foil mat down. I've got me Berghaus self-inflating mat. I've got me old stinking ripped sleeping bag, Trekology pillow. I've got my hat for later, not a very stealthy colour is it. Warm jacket. My bag's down there, all my electrical bits and pieces is in there. Right, Helen, let's show you my food and drink. Right, for drinks, I've got some Mexican whiskey, Abasolo, I think that's how you say it. I've got 4 bottles of Sol, Mexican beers, probably made in the UK for all I know, but it says Mexico on the packaging there. Right, for my snackaroonies, I've got some salami and cheese selection, Italian one, couldn't get a Mexican one. I've got some chili Kruger biltong, I think I'll have that soon. Lovely jubbly. For my main meal, oh hold on, more snacks. I've got these barbecue chicken skewers, and I've got some jam tarts. For my main meal, I've got some hot dogs, I've got some more of this Stag Dynamite chili and some cheese. So I'm going to make some chili cheese dogs, spicy chili cheese dogs. 1 coffee there in case I fancy a coffee, but I think I'm going to go straight onto the beers, guys. You know, it makes sense. I know you're thinking, where's the Uncle Bensky beat international playboy, bunny boiler insurance, British gas, rice? Well, this is the 2nd camp in a row when I haven't had any. I'll tell you more about that later. There's been a little bit of a fallout, nothing too bad. I've kind of like suspended him for 2 weeks. He'll be back with the rice next week. I'll tell you about that soon. Let's get a bottle open and let's chill out. You know what I'm talking about. Cheers, man dingoes. Nice bottle of Sol. And some chili biltong. Lovely. Well, I might as well explain to you now the situation. Thought I heard some footsteps there. Yeah, I'll explain the situation with my friend. and one of the channel sponsors, Uncle Bensky. Well, it is. I might as well tell you now, because it's only a matter of time. In the next few days, you're going to hear about it, whether you see it on social media or in the newspapers. And you know what them are like. They'll put their spin on it and they'll make it even bigger than what it is, and they'll exaggerate it. Just typical what like the mainstream media do. Anyway, we had a little private party for the Blot Outdoor Show. Obviously me, two Chris's, little schmick, and a few close friends and family members. Nothing big, wasn't a big party or anything like that. I had Uncle Bensky was obviously there. The people from Brown's Biltong, who always give us the biltong every week. There was a couple of guys there from their company, and there was a few other people, potential future sponsors for the channel. The main one that was there, that I was like sorting maybe as a future sponsorship out with, was the man from Del Monte. Well, Uncle Bensky beat. He wasn't happy at all. I tried to explain to him, look at the man from Del Monte, he's just trying to strike up a deal with us, you know, a bit similar to what Uncle Bensky's got. But I reassured him and I explained to him that, Uncle Ben, you will still be the main sponsor on the Blot Outdoor Show, but he had too many of them. He had too many whiskies, and as soon as I took my eye off him, Uncle Bensky, after having too much alcohol, and he was knocking the whiskies back, he stuck a nut, didn't he, on the man from Del Monte. Well, luckily the two Chris's jumped in and they split up. You know what I mean? By the time I come over, the lads had already split it up, and I had to take Uncle Bensky aside and calm him down. I had to explain to him, look, the man from Del Monte, he's done nothing wrong. He's just trying to do the same as you. Supply me with some free drinks and fruit for me camps, and I give him a mention. And you know, I said, you're totally out of order, Uncle Bensky. Fair play, mind, fair play. Although he got the first nut in, the man from Del Monte, he got stuck right in, and he got a good one right on the chin of Uncle Bensky. But yeah, like I say, it was split up pretty quick. It was all handbags in the end, really. You know, within 20 minutes to half an hour after it happened, everything was okay. They were sat down, they were having a whiskey together. Uncle Bensky said sorry. The man from Del Monte said, no problem, I'll accept your apologies. And that was the end of it. But I just thought I'd explain to you now, guys, because you know what it's like once the mainstream media get hold of it, because there was people there and they were recording it on the phones, and it's just a matter of time before it comes out there. Anyway, that's that explained. Uncle Bensky Bait will be back next week with some more lice. I'm going to now sit back, I'm going to enjoy the rest of that, and the rest of that. See you in a minute. Right. Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm on my third bottle now, guys, of Sol. I've got one left after this, and then I'm going to have a few whiskies. While I'm sitting, enjoying this, I might as well answer a little question. I've only been asked this once before, but it's a good question. The question is, who would I like to go out on the drink with down the pub, or go on an all all-day session or an all-weekend session on the lash, whether it's someone living or someone that's passed away, who would I choose? It's a hard one, isn't it? Because there's that many people to choose from. And honestly, I haven't rehearsed this question at all. Just a few minutes before I've started recording, I've just been sitting thinking. So after I say who I'm going to say, I'll probably think of different people. But anyway, here we go. Wait, for people that's still alive, I would have to go out on the drink with the Gallagher brothers from the rock band Oasis, my favourite band. So Noel and Liam Gallagher, then would be a good laugh, I reckon, to have a few drinks with. Although they've settled down a lot now, as we all do when we get older. But I'm thinking back to the way they were when they were younger. That's the way I'm talking that's what I'm thinking of when I'm talking about all these people. Who else would I choose? Mick Jagger. Aye, good old Mick. I wouldn't mind going out and the drink with him. Even Gaza, the famous footballer. I know he's a Geordie and I'm a Mackem, but you can't not love Gaza, can you? And a few years ago, you know, before he had his problems and that, I bet he was a right scream to go out and the drink with. All the practical jokes and the banter. That would be absolutely class. Anyone else? You see, you can tell I haven't rehearsed this because my mind's just gone blank. Anyone that's passed away. John Lennon, he'd be a good one. I'd have to sit with him and pick his brain, see what he thinks about things. Oliver Reed, the famous actor. That would be some tear up, wouldn't it? Going out in the drink with that guy. That would be a full weekend session with him, I reckon. Who else? Bit controversial, this one. Maradona, the famous footballer. You know, once the greatest player in the world. I know a lot of people will be thinking, why? He cheated against England in the World Cup in '86 with the famous hand of God dingo. But I'm not even thinking about that, man. I'm just thinking, can you imagine being out on the lash with Maradona? Ooh, that would be one weekend, wouldn't it? You'd need a full week off work to recover. Well, I can't think of anyone else. My mind's gone totally blank. Hope that's answered that question for the person that asked it. Can you imagine being out to drink with them lot? Fantastic. Anyway, guys, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. I'm going to get me 4th bottle, and when I bring you back, I'll be having a nice little whiskey. Oh yes, you know it makes sense. Cheers, guys. That's my last bottle of Sol. Just have a little snack. Stick my tongue inside this tart. Oh, matron. I would have had little Mick camping with me tonight. But he's been off work all week, really poorly with flu. And when Mick's off work, you know he's bad, because he's never off. And if he is feeling a little bit poorly, he always still comes into work. So he must be really bad. I know he watches all these videos. Obviously he comes out on some of them, but all the ones he's norring, I know he watches them all. So Mick, if you're watching this, my little man friend, get better soon, mate. Hope you're back to work on Monday. And fingers crossed you're feeling better to come out camping with me next week. If not, you can always come out the week after. You know it makes sense. Little Mick, you absolute legend. Right guys, this is getting drunk and it's time for a few whiskies. You better believe it is.
Oh, matron.
Time for a little chest warmer. Oh yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Mexican whiskey. Starting to get really cold now. I think I've made a little mistake. I normally bring this down jacket and I've got like me old green Berghaus one. So I normally put the green one on first and then I put this one on top. But it's been a lovely day today. So I was thinking, nah, I'll not need the green one. This one will ding dang do for me. But sitting here now, I could have done with the two, but this whiskey is warming my chest up. There'll be people out there watching now saying, oh, you do know, don't you, that drinking alcohol when you're camping, it lowers your body core. Why I'm bothered, you know what I mean? I like to sit and have a nice whiskey. It does warm your chest up, you know, it gives you that nice warming feeling inside. Yeah, people are probably right. Drinking alcohol will lower your body core. But look, it's not like I'm camping on top of Everest, is it? Do you know what I mean? I'm only in the bushes behind the Barclays call centre. And it's not a camp without a whiskey. I'm not going to tell you what it tastes like, guys. You will have to stick around for the world famous review for that. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. I'll bring you back in a few minutes, guys. I might jump in the tent soon and get warmed up. Oh yeah. You know, it makes total sense. Okay then, my fansexuals, I'm back in the old Van Gogh Orion tent. My old trusty faithful. I'm talking shit because I've had a few of these guys and there ain't much left. You know the score on the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos. Let's get another one poured in there. Oh yeah. Keep some for the review. Yeah, there's enough left for the world famous review. Oh, I was just sitting outside there and I could just feel myself dozing off. You know, when you almost fall asleep and your head goes forward like that, oh, and you wake yourself up. That's just what I've done there 5 minutes ago.
It's weird because I'm not even really tired or anything like that. I feel full of life and energy. I was just sat there relaxing, just listening to the sound of the breeze going through the trees, and I know this sounds stupid, I can hear the cars on the main road going past, all the cars and the trucks and the traffic noise, and I just felt so relaxed, and my head just went forward like that. I thought, right, Howie, Bonnie lad, let's get up and get in the tent, have another whisky, talk shite to you legends. And we'll think about doing the review. So on that note, guys, I'm going to bring you back in a minute, and we will do the review, the world famous Blot Outdoor Show Whisky review. Oh yeah, you better believe it, Mandingos. Nice. Oh yeah, you know what time it is, Mandingos. Whisky time. And this is what we've got this week. Abasolo Mexican whisky. And let's get it popped in the old famous Cub Dingo Mandingos. Can I see for the hat? Oh yeah, not much left as usual, guys. You know the dance on the Blotted Door Show. And let's get the old bakeroonie in it. Whoop, spillage. Say hello to my little friend. Straight away I'm getting like a strong roasted corn smelsky, and I'm also getting oh, a nice buttery popcorn smell. There's a fruity thing going on. To me, it smells like tinned peaches. I might be way off, but that's just what I'm getting. Anyway, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Nice. I'm getting that strong. Oh. Whew. I'm getting that strong corn taste straight away. Got a bit of a kick to it. Peppery. Like a strong white pepper thing going on. Amigos. Now I'm getting, hold on, one more taste. Like a chocolate ice cream thing coming through. You know, a chocolate bar and chocolate ice cream are completely different, aren't they? This is like a chocolate ice cream thing coming through. and vanilla, like a chocolate and vanilla ice cream, but it's got a bit of a kick, like a white pepper thing going on. It's not rough, it's not smooth, rough and smooth. No, it's just, it's got the right balance. It's fucking hard. It's quite decent. I've got to be honest with you, I wasn't too sure at first. I thought Mexican whiskey didn't sound like a good one, and I don't want to be nasty. I never like to be nasty and put things down. As you'll have seen on my food reviews, I like to be nice and I like to big things up rather than put things down. But it's not the best. It's not the best whiskey I've ever had. It's got a few nice flavours, like I said. It's got the tin peaches, and I love peaches. It's also got, I'm gonna have another taste instead of talking shit. Yeah, it's got that chocolate and vanilla ice cream thing going on, and I'm also getting a little bit toffee coming through, so it has got some nice flavours, mandingos, but it's not the best. So I'm going to give this fucking hell, Abasolo Mexican whiskey, I'm going to give it a decent 6 out of 10 dingo mandingos. And I know you're thinking, well, that's a bit harsh. Lately you've been given 7.5s, 8s, 9s, 9.2s and stuff like that. Yeah, I've had some top quality whiskies over the last few weeks, and that's not bad. It's not a bad one. You know, it's not bad at all. But I paid £40 for that bottle. I've bought that bottle myself. I haven't had that one donated. I just come across it by chance when I was just having a look on Amazon, and I thought, oh, Mexican whiskey, I'll give that a bash. But £40, and consider, I've had some other whiskies, you know, that's cost less than £20. That's been far superior. So I'm going to have to just give it a 6 out of 10. Anyway, guys, that's enough of me talking shit. Abasolo Mexican whiskey, 6 out of 10 dingo mandingos. You know what I'm talking about. This is serious stealth camping. Oh yes. Right. The hot dogs on, guys. I am absolutely Hank Marvin. Oh yes, I'm looking forward to this. Well, guys, that's the hot dogs heated up. Let's get them popped in the old bun dingos. Oh yes, piping hot. You know it makes sense. Now let's get the chili on. Right. We're just waiting on the chili, guys. The hot dogs are in the buns ready. The chili's just starting to bubble away. Dynamite chili con carne. Oh yes, this is certainly going to be a meal fit for a mandingo. We've got the cheese there as well. Give me 1 minute, guys, and we will be feasting on chili cheese hot dogs. Oh yes, Mexican style. Well folks, that's the dynamite chili sorted out. Get that on there. Oh yes, a little bit of a spillage. I'll not worry about that. I'll sort that out in a few minutes. Let's get that on there. That dynamite chili is going to melt that cheese into the hot dogs. Oh, what a camping meal. What a camping meal. Oh yes. Oh yes, mandingo. That'll ding dong do for me, as they say in the south of France. Is a taste of that. Alrighty. Alright, my fansexuals, let's get stuck into these hot dogs. Let's get the first one up. Oh shit. Spilling on my sleeping bag. I'm probably sat in a bad place here. Straight away. How good does that taste, mandingos? I mean, everyone loves a hot dog, don't they? Well, it's spilling out all over. Yeah. Everyone loves a hot dog. Even though you're eating pigs' arseholes and God knows what. They taste absolutely beautiful, don't they? Put a bit of cheese on and a bit stag chili, and you can make a boring hot dog absolutely fantastic, just like this, just like this. Sorry guys, I know I say the same thing all the time. I'm eating like a pig, but who cares? When you're camping, I'm sitting here on my own. I know you legends is watching us, but I'm here on my own, and I just want to get stuck into these. I'm not bothered what anyone thinks. Oh, get my foot up there. Hot log number 2. Oh yeah. Unbelievable. Well, Jesus Christ. I think I'm getting more down on the fold mat than what I'm getting in my mouth. There's going to be some cleaning up have to be done here, guys. Oh my God. Well, while I'm sitting eating these and making a bloody mess, I'm going to take this chance now to say absolutely, bloody hell, I am spilling this all over. I'm going to take this chance now to say a massive thank you to all you absolute legends who have supported, the Blood Outdoor Show this last week. Really appreciate it, guys. Like I said time and time again, just you brilliant subscribers watching the channel, gives me a thumbs up, leave a comment. That's enough for me. I'm over the moon with that. But if you have gone out your way and gone that extra mile to buy us a coffee, this one is for you, you absolute bunch of legends. I want to say a massive thank you to all of you unbelievable subscribers. There's your names down there, and down there, guys. You don't know how much I really do appreciate it. When I try and explain it, I can only just keep saying the same thing over and over again. But I honestly do appreciate it more than anything in the world. You know, I'm just some daft lad making a few videos on YouTube because I enjoy coming out doing this sort of thing. And for you to go out your way and click that link and buy us a coffee, honestly, you must just be the best people in the world. So for that, I want to say once again, thank you so much. You're unbelievable. You're the best subscribers in the world. Cheers, guys. It is very much appreciated. You bunch of legends. I love that one, don't I? You bunch of legends. I think it's a good way of explaining what I think of yous. Anyway, there's my chili cheese hot dog. And my mouth is on fire. I've got a right mess down here. Going to take some cleaning up, but it's worth it for a nice meal. I'll bring you back in a second, guys, when I finish this and I'm in the sleeping bag and I'm ready to chill out for the night and go to sleep. Oh yes, you know, it makes total sense. Right. That's it, folks. I'm in the sleeping bag now. I'm as snug as a bug in a rug. You better believe I am. I'm going to get some sleep now. In fact, I tell a lie. I'm going to watch a movie on my phone, but I can guarantee you, after about 20 minutes, I'll be fast asleep. So guys, I will see you first thing in the morning at coffee time. You know it makes total sense. See you in the morning. Good morning, Mandingos. 8:35. I slept like a baby. I've literally just woke up and just sat straight up there. The birds are chirping away, and I am bursting for a slash cone. No hangover yet. You know when you fester up and you're thinking, am I rough, am I not? And you need a few seconds to see if it's gonna kick in. Oh, my arm's stiff. I must have been lying on my arm. Oh. However, let's get up. Oh, get a quick pee. Oh, I'm bursting. Get packed away. Oh. See you in a second. Oh. Okay then guys, I'm all packed up and ready to go. You can see where I had the tent. There's the old bin diesel with all my shite
There was no other rubbish lying around, which was great. Probably the cleanest stealth camping spot I've had so far. My bag's ready to put on my back. Everything's quiet. I could hear a couple of people talking over the far side of the car park earlier on. Probably be the security workers. But I'm going to go straight that way. I'm not going to go around that way. Straight that way. And back to the old Jean-Claude Van Sexual. Bring you back in a second, guys, when I'm ready to go. Right. Okay, folks. Let's go, let's go. Oh. It's no big deal if I get spotted now, because I'm leaving anyway. But I still like to get out without being seen. Feels more of a success if you're getting in and getting out without no one even knowing I was there. How about it? I know it's a Sunday, but I thought people would still work here on a Sunday. With it being a call centre, I thought it would be 7 days a week. There we go. Almost off this property. Bye bye Barclays, where you Bonnie? That's it, I'm out. There's a way. The old rusty Van Dingo. Well folks, that's it. That's the end of another stealth camping video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I've had a great time. Absolutely tremendous. It was a lovely, clean spot. There was no trash there, no litter of anyone else. That makes a change. So, next week, guys, I'm hoping little Mick will be back out. Like I said earlier on, he's been poorly all week. He's been off work. So, fingers crossed, little Mick's back to work this week and he can come out stealth camping next week. If not, he'll be out the week after. Either way, I'll be out stealth camping next week. So remember, guys, to tune in next Sunday for that. But before that, remember to tune in next Friday as well. Please, you know, join in on these foodie things I'm doing. It's all just light-hearted humour, nothing being taken seriously. I'll find a 0-star or a 1-star takeaway and I'll try the food and I'll tell you what I think about it. You know me, guys, I'll eat shite. Anyway, that's it. I've talked enough shite. You'll be sick of us by now. See you on the next video, guys. You better believe I will. Right.
Oh, matron.